What's up, guys? So I'm steaming my hair, which is what I do before every tutorial. And the reason why I steam my hair is because steaming involves using moist heat instead of dry heat. So it really allows me to gently lift the cuticles of my hair so that the ingredients can better penetrate my scalp and my hair. So that's why I steam before, because I feel like I get a better use of the products and my hair comes out the way I want it to. So, and it just allows, you to add moisture to your hair instead of starting from scratch. So, certain videos where some people will blow dry or rewash their hair all over again, I can skip that step because this is giving me a different approach at my hair. My hair is a 5-day old hair, but because my twist out didn't last, and then I already did this hairstyle and I had posted it to YouTube, on Instagram, but I didn't know it was gonna take off the way it took off because I'm not really good at flat twisting, but so many people loved it, and a lot of people did ask me how did I achieve it in my DMs because they still struggle with it. So since I am a novice myself, I decided why not show you how to do it, how I did it, and maybe that'll help you. So I'll be using products from Entwine Couture, and even though I do still use water on my ends, that's only because my ends tend to be drier than the rest of my hair because this is a color. My hair is dyed jet black. So I will be starting with the Butter-Crème Hydrator from Entwine Couture and the Cream Jelly Styler. And I'm just going to use a dab of both. I don't use a lot. A little goes a long way, and these products are very lightweight, so it did allow me to still get more out of my hair. My hair was rained on. The other style that was on Instagram, it was rained on. So being that it was rained on hair and the steamer still brought my hair back to life somewhat, it was just awesome. But you can always do this on freshly washed and air dried hair. I would rather go that route than full on blowout if you have fine hair. Now I'm going to twist twice. So I twist my hair 2 times, and then I add hair to the bottom piece and then twist. And I'm using my other hand as like a direction to kind of keep other stray hairs from getting in, because this style works when your hair is properly detangled and there's no other strands coming from other places. Because I know for me, I used to try to figure out where did this strand come from. And so make sure you have a set way you're doing it. And I do not twist all the way to the bottom because it does not look the same for me when I twist all the way to the bottom. It looks kind of boogie. So that's why I just kind of get halfway and curl with my perm rod. It doesn't have to be the same curl pattern I use. You can roll your hair however you want to roll it. Now, I just want to talk about something real quick besides the tutorial, because you're pretty much going to get the idea of what I do. I flat twist twice, and then I add hair to the bottom. So add hair to the bottom, and then you twist, add some more hair to the bottom. This is not a competition, so take your time. It took me quite a while to do this, so just keep that in mind. Most of the time, sometimes we're not really failing at the hairstyle, we just don't like the outcome. So for me, it wasn't that I was failing at the actual twist out, it was more so that I didn't like the outcome, because my curl pattern, in the beginning when I was looking for how to do these styles, so I was looking for women that have my curl pattern. And sometimes the curl pattern can throw you off because some women that do share the same curl pattern and you have thicker hair. So you're not achieving the same hair, and sometimes the products aren't working for you because you're either using too much, and sometimes it's not the product, you're just using too much of it, and your hair doesn't need that much. So for me, that's what it was. I was watching hair with my curl pattern, which is 3C, but they had thicker hair. I had fine hair, so I had to go about my hair very much different, and I didn't realize that until I talked to my relative who is a professional stylist as well as friends who are stylists. And they're like, why are you going off of this 3C stuff? Your hair is fine. It does not matter what kind of 3C, 4A, whatever. If your hair is a certain texture, That's how people determine how to style your hair, do the rollers and all that. So it took me to kind of accept what I had and accept my pattern, and that if I don't have a pick, I won't like my hair. And this is just my hair, so that's really it. I did 4 in the front and 3 in the back. My computer kind of shut off. Not my computer, my camera shut off before you can see the rest. So that's why you only see a couple, but it was like 2 on the other side. And you know, when I take my hair down, I do not, because it may look like it's only 2 in the back, but it is 3, just kind of jacked up, so apologize. I'm not that good at this. I'm trying to explain this the best way I can. But, you know, I don't use, if you follow me, you know I don't use oil. I always use only a frizz-free serum because I like the thickness of the serum and I like how it glides my hair and it fights frizz better than oil, and it does not weigh my hair down. It feels like it just adds extra shine. And for me, I never really focus on really keeping the full on pattern going. I just kind of really pick my hair for the volume. I know the curls are going to be there and the texture is going to be there. My focus is just getting as much volume out of this because I won't like it. So I just kind of pick my hair and go at it for like a couple minutes. And you see my ring light like all in the camera, but oh well. It's how I'm sitting. I just kind of brought it with me. And just, of course, you know, play around with this hairstyle however you want to wear it. The other picture, my hair was a lot more newer, so more fresh, or the curls were more defined, but it's still the same step I used, the same product. And to be honest, it really looked like this too, but the only difference was the curls just popping up a little bit more. But anyway, I appreciate you for watching, and I thank you for all your